Morning, everybody. I'm Colette the Highway Stitcher, here to give you my stitching from the highway and at home. It is a week later I'm joining you guys. That's amazing for me. Very much of a surprise. But I wanted to get a few things done before I head on another highway trip. Before I go on and say anything else, weather or anything else, you may have noticed behind me that there is something missing. In my little spot of the world that I do my stitching. That's my trifold board that I have all my lace on, and it is at the Utah State Fair right now because I've been demonstrating. I demonstrated Wednesday and Thursday, and today's Friday, and I'm going to demonstrate Friday, and then that'll be my last day. So anyway, that's where that trifold board is. So got a little missing something a little missing here today. It does seem weird when I'm doing the video. I'm going, wait a minute, it's supposed to be there and it's not there, but it is down at the fair right now. It is 75 degrees. What a wonderful, perfect temperature. 23 degrees Celsius. Looks like we're finally in fall here in the Northern Hemisphere, so I am grateful for that. Really nice days. Also, too, I want to tell everyone, I'm so grateful to everyone for all their comments. I mean, it's just wonderful to hear from everybody and to hear the fun ways that they said 5 in their comments for the 5 giveaways that 123 Stitch that some 5 lucky commenters will get today for my 5,000 subscribers. So anyway, I'm just going to start off with that first. So then if people just want to go on their way, their merry way, they can. So anyway, I counted up all of the comments. I had over 257, 250. Well, I should have written it down, but I know it was over 250 comments. So thank you again, everybody, for commenting. Thanks so much for enjoying my channel, for subscribing, for just watching. I sure appreciate it. And guy, it's been past 5 years now. It's been past 5,000 subscribers. And I'm just, I just appreciate you and I enjoy doing it. And I will continue to do it as long, as I'm well and able to, because I do enjoy it. So anyway, here we go. What I'm planning on doing is I wrote the YouTube tags for these people. So that's how I'm going to identify the winners. I will have my email address below. What I need you to do, those of you who did win and who watched this video, contact me by email and give me your email address so that I can go to 123 Stitch and give you guys a gift certificate. So here you go. The first one is, and I think this comes out right on the, I hope it comes out the right way on the video where you can read it. This is at Brenda Tucker 4058. And you know something? I'm going to check just a minute and make sure that that showed up correctly. Because if I'm going to show all of these, I want to make sure it shows up. Okay, yes, it does show up the right way. Not to me. It looks backwards to me. But to you you watching the video, it is correct. So you can see your name. Okay, the second winner is at Mirpax VV. So please contact me. Each one of these I'll say it, please contact me by my email below so that I can get you your gift certificate to 123 Stitch. Third one is at Mod ROBBEREGT 484. She's one of my commenters, and I know her name's Maud, but boy, I cannot say your last name. I am very sorry, but you'll be able to see your your YouTube channel name here. So, congratulations. The next one is at Sherry Gary 100. This sounds familiar too, so I think this is another one of my regular commenters. It's amazing how when you have all of these names and you're picking a random number, sometimes it ends up being one of your regular commenters. And then the last one is at CraftyMum66. So congratulations to those 5. And when you contact me by email, and give me your email, I will be able to send you your gift certificate. And congratulations, everybody. Okay, just this is going to be a fast video because I'm getting ready to leave to go to California, and I just wanted to give out the winners for my 5,000 subscribers. Tell you what only 2 projects I worked on, but one is a finish because I've been kind of monogamous lately, and so I've just been wanting to work on one project until it gets done. I'm just in this finish mode. So I normally would, in a week's time, would have more than this to show, but I'm happy with what I've got to show. And then I'll tell you my plans for when I'm traveling and what I'll be bringing with me. Okay, my next finished piece, I did birdhouses, finished it up. Now I finished up Margaretha Schropfer, my birthday Sal piece, my hashtag OCT29SAL with my friend Krista. And don't feel bad, Krista, at all. I've just been in the mood to be done. You don't have to be done. I was just in the mood to get projects done and to be monogamous, and I've just been having fun with it, so just been going with it. So here she is. She's a little band sampler, so I have to hold her back here so you can see the whole band sampler finished. I was pretty much working last week. I showed you I'd started the top part of that little box that and a little bit of the flower, but as you can see, I added the rest of the flower. I did some changes in the colors again, like I normally do, because I like samplers to be brighter, and so that's how I ended up making my sampler brighter. My flower is not a traditional flower. It has blue in it. I did add a little bit off to the side on a portion where I felt there was a little bit too little, there just wasn't enough color in it. I mean, there wasn't enough fill in. There's one little area right here that right there was nothing there, and it was just kind of flat, and yet everything else was filled in so much, and I felt like it needed something, so I ended up adding a little bit of greenery there to that. That was just kind of my ad. So I guess I don't have any problems adding things here and there when I want to. And of course this here is different. Part of it's different because I wanted darker colors. Part of it's different because I made a mistake. This particular brown here, it's only supposed to be there for that part. It's not supposed to be there again for later on. But I misread it because one of the symbols for one of the colors for this is an upside down U and the other one is a regular U. And I just went, oh, okay, and did it with the same, I believe it was the upside down U. I'm not sure here, but I did the same one for both when I was supposed to do upside and right side up. But, you know, I thought about pulling it out, but then I thought, no, I kind of like the look of it. I'm fine with it. So I kept it. This is all the info on this. I said last week, but I'll say it again. It's stitched on 40 count, 1/2, needle and flax linen by, in the colorway Brea. We'll say that again. I'm using DMC for this, and I think that's it. So yay! I am done with another project, and I'm going to move on and try to get done with some others and just concentrate on them monogamously. Okay, the only other piece I did work on this week was a favorite of a lot of you, is Lace Maker. I don't like to stitch on full coverage when I'm on trips, mostly because it's just a hassle to keep my Kindle with me and keep it charged up and set it up, because I always like it setting up on a stand when I'm working, and I don't have that luxury. Sometimes sometimes the light isn't good where I'm at, or I don't have enough time just to get it out for a little bit. So I generally like to keep my full coverages stitching at home. But sometimes I do take them with. But in the case of this one, there is so much confetti in this piece, I just decided, nope, going to work on it at home, see if I can get 1,000 stitches. I am 200 shy of getting 1,000. I've made 796, so almost 800. So I just want to get 200 more into this. It just takes forever with all the confetti. And then I'll set it aside, and then I'll show you the other full coverage that in my plans. then I'm going to try to get the stitching done in and then leave on the trip. So after saying all of that, this is charted by Artisy. It's called A Lace Maker. The artwork's by Miles Burkett Foster. And it's a lace maker sitting in front of her cottage making bobbin lace. Okay. First, the particulars on this. I'm stitching this on 25 count white Lugana 1/1 full cross, which is usually my go-to for full coverage. And last time I showed you this, I had worked my way down just along the edge to get to the bottom. I was kind of excited to get to the bottom corner. So now so what I did for this last almost 800 stitches was mostly I wanted to fill in this whole first block, which I did do, some of it around it. And when in the process of doing that, I ended up coming over here with some of my colors and filling in the kitty cat some. And if you can see, you can kind of tell that's its back, that's its tail. It looks like it's got its head down. And that's what it's doing, actually. It's right here. It's drinking some milk out of a dish. So this is kind of the area that I've been working on. So that's where most of the 800 stitches, well, a lot of the 800 stitches came. One of my colors I went up here, it was just like a couple stitches here, and then I went up here and filled in all this area here. And of course, some of the other ones had confetti stitches, ninja stitches all through here. So again, I used those, filled those in. And excitedly, I finished up 2 colors. So now I have my first 2 colors to 0. There's no more of them. So that's pretty exciting. And I now have, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I now have almost, almost 50,000. It was 49,800 and something stitches out of 72, and 68.87, I think. I think it was pretty close to 69. So that was my whip. The one was a whip to a finish, and then the other one was lace maker. So that's what I worked on totally this week. Now to just go on and tell you my plans before and when I'm traveling. I will for sure try to get my requisite stitches into Strike Heat Maleficent. I would like to do that before I leave. So if I can do that, great. If I can't, I will put in the rest of her stitches when I get back. I need at least 1,200. And I showed you last week what she looked like, but I'll just show you again since she's in my plans. And I'm guessing what I'm going to probably do, because this has been kind of bugging me, I don't like this straight across ending of this color. So I think what I'll do is find the color that continues down here. That's just me. That's just what I want to do. I believe it was like 800, 700 stitches. So I'll do that, and then I'll pick up another color and do it. So it should go fairly fast because there's a lot of blocks of color in this. So hopefully it'll go fast. I'll be able to get those stitches in before I leave. But if not, I'll just do them when I come back. It's just better for me not to drag along full coverage on my trips. Okay, so some of my other plans for sure. My childhood friend Ruth Ann and I every year do a childhood friend sal. And we meet up at Southern California Stitch Retreat, or the SoCal Stitching Retreat. And we we exchange with each other our past sal. Will be our 3rd sal that we start this year. And fully finished. And then we start our new one. And I did do a video of my fully finish on her piece, but I do not want to show it here because she watches my video. So I'll show it to you when I get back and do another video of what it looked like finished. So anyway, that will be something that I will be starting with her at the SoCal Stitchers Retreat. And this is what we chose this year. It's a homespun elegance pattern called Friendship and Blossoms. And it's really, really cute with the bird and the flowers. And it says, friendship and flowers bloom so fair when loved and nurtured by those who care. So that will be a new start that I will be doing. And then I'm also going to bring, because these next two are going to be focuses for finish, but during my trip I will not be I don't think I'll actually be just focusing on an entire day with one project like I did the last two, because I didn't do anything else hardly with the last two. This one, traveling, I'm going to be, going from project to project. But when I get home, these two will also be concentrated monogamously after I get home. So, and the one, of course, is what I showed you last week, my Big Toe Designs, the anniversary sampler. And I already showed this to you last week, but I'll show you again. This is my starting point. So I've got a lot left to go, but I'm determined to finish it because this is our anniversary year and I want to get it finished in the anniversary year. So it will be one of my for sure projects that I'll be focusing on a finish and hope that I can make it if I just spend monogamous time on it, or at least as long as I enjoy doing monogamous time on it. So then the other one I'm going to focus on a finish and stitch some during this time in California and also when I get back is Castle Homecoming. It's the Frosted Pumpkin cell from last year. And I liked this one. I chose to do this one. And I really don't like leaving cells, because if I leave, these kind of cells where they have a section coming out every month, because if I leave them, they won't get done. I have two now that are wasting away as whips from way back in like 2018. I'm not sure when the other one is, but they're wasting away. And I don't feel like picking them up because all the parts were already given out and I lost total interest. So I have a goal. And I appreciate Sarah Stitchamami. She's helping me with this goal. She wants to finish her Castle Homecoming by the end of the year. So I am trying to focus and finish my Castle Homecoming by the end of the year. And then I'll be able to check it off my list and say that I, finished it instead of leave it languishing, which what will happen if I don't work on it. This is just what was done the last time I worked on it. I really only was working on it like once a month when I was talking to Sarah on a video chat. So my plan is to work on it when I'm gone in California and then pick it up and work on it more monogamously when I get home. And if I was to take this out, I basically have the whole bottom done from here down. So I'm opposite from Sarah. She has everything done up here. I have everything done down here. So I'm going to finish up the tree and then probably start working my way up here. So that's another one that I'll be working on in California. And then I'm going to bring one seasonal piece. I have one that's more than half done, though there is a house that's got to be put into it. But, I'm hoping it's a oldie from way back in like 2016. And so I would like to get it done and move on to these other a little bit newer fall pieces that I have or October themed pieces. So I just want to get this one done. It is called, it's a Blackbird design at First Cock Crow. Probably many of you have seen this. Started this a long time ago, years and years ago. It's probably 8 years old now. Put it aside. The only time I ever work on it is in the fall, around October. you know, I mean, not that I haven't made progress on it. You can see I have, but I'm getting tired of just doing little amounts on it, and I want to get it done. So, so here's what I've done. Excuse all the excuse all the like fabric all bent up and folded up because I just took it out of its bag. As you can kind of see, and I'll show you the picture again, I did do the moon, I did do the top of the house there, the roof of the house, and all the writing. So it is done a little, probably a little bit more than half. This is stitched on Picture This Plus Ale. It's way back a long time ago when I was working on 28 count, 2/2, but it's not like I wouldn't work on that again. I'm a eclectic stitcher, so that doesn't bother me working on large count. So I plan on picking this up. It has the call. It's also I'm also using all the called for overdyes for it too. So for the stitching. So I'm going to take this one with me and work on it also, especially when I'm at the retreat, because there's a lot of my friends that I'm around who are always working on Halloween pieces. So I thought, well, I'll bring this along, see how much I can get done. So when I showed you where I was at, I had finished that and the two birds. I think I got the two birds. No, I only got one bird on the roof as well as some of the roof. I finished all of this and these and this and the key and the moon. So now I've got the roof of the house. So my personal take on this is I believe I'm going to go down the house and see if I can get that house done. Then I'll move over to the rest of this. I've been keeping up with the border too along the sides, so that's good. So I'll just be finishing the border down there. So anyway, that will be my seasonal piece that I'll bring with me. So that's my plan right now. I don't think anything else will be added to it, at least not on my trip. I may add things when I get back, but I don't think I will for the trip. So I'm going to end this. I've got to get ready to go to the fair and do some more demonstrating for lace. Sorry I haven't had a chance to show you any of my lace lately. I'm hoping to do that when I get back. Maybe things will calm down a little bit in my life because sometimes they're crazy. Anyway, I'm not going to forget to do the daily gratitude. If I leave the book out here, then it reminds me. So anyway, I like this one. Since I'm visiting my sister in I'll see her in probably about a week and a half after the retreat. I head to her house. Anyway, this says, "For there is no friend like a sister in calm or stormy weather," which is very true, especially lately. We've been having some issues with our business property, so I appreciate the fact that I have my sister in calm and stormy weather. And there's the beautiful picture that shows the sun coming up with the storm clouds. So if you have a sis, I hope that you have a close relationship with her. They'll help you in that kind of stormy weather and calm weather. So anyway, guys, remember to find the beauty in every day. This is short and sweet. I won't see you until probably the first week in August. Come back and try to show you what I got accomplished and everything. So anyway, you take care. Love you lots, and I'll talk to you in a few weeks. Bye.